streets and all sweets and L.A. Ron Hubbard and shit like that. That's bullshit. And then y'all keep talking about kids can't consent and all this, but yet you still have this minor. Y'all keep involving him. Streets, you can't tell me you're not putting him up to making him posting shit, bro. Like, that dude's not doing that on his own, man, at that time of the morning. Writing all that. Y'all schooling him. So you know what that means? The same thing you preaching against Tiny. You're grooming a minor. When you look at it and it's all said and done and you want to break it down, sweets, you're grooming a minor. Point blank period. Say what the fuck you want. Call it what the fuck you want. You're grooming that minor. You're schooling him and telling him what to do. You're involving him in this shit. So don't play dumb and act like people don't know. He's not writing them kind of paragraphs and posts at that time in the morning, that long with that kind of wording, without your fucking help, sweets. And you're fucking wrong. Yeah, where's all the protesters? Everybody can do this and do that. That y'all was all beating around the bush when DOA was around there and the money was good and all this and that. Danny and Leah, you were some of the first ones around there now. Like, I'm not getting it. I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. The people that do that was y'all perp. Y'all was trying to run the ones who was actually doing that shit. That was all a fucking performance, a facade, man. And I don't respect none of y'all for that shit. Just like everybody was hollering about kids can't consent. Well, what happened to them when you took that fucking bag? Why is nobody protesting? What happened? So we outside. We outside. The whole community was outside. Now all of a sudden, everybody inside. Because a lot of y'all was the same motherfucking person playing a fucking game. Like, people fucking dumb. Like, that shit, that's what pisses me off, too. That what pisses me off. Yeah, all that fucking bullshit. Be who you are, man. Stop making fake accounts and doing all that weirdo shit. Playing games and shit. But the wrong people was getting the credit. But I just didn't want to expose what I knew and what I was doing. Because if I would have said, Enrico and shit, he wouldn't have continued to do what he was doing and playing his little fucking games for me to figure it out. But I didn't. I just was waiting for him to bury himself. Dude, when I cop deuces with you for Scotty, for DOA on that panel, say, bro, I been knew you was cutthroat with me. You and Sweets. Trust me. You, Streets, and Honey Badger communicate. Ain't nobody dumb. Like, get the fuck out of here, man, with that bullshit. Like, you are talking big game, big game. That's the problem. You fed this community a lot of bullshit, too. Saying what the fuck you can do, what you're gonna do, and you ain't did shit, man. Everything you said you was gonna do, what the fuck did you actually fucking do? But file a few paperwork like everybody else could have did. What made you stand out? What did you do outlandish that stood out over everything that happened that made you some kind of special hero? You promised the community sonar equipment to detect shit for the tunnels. That shit never happened. You promised this, never this, that never happened. RV, this, that. Where is it all at? I don't see anything. And you think people just supposed to forget about how you left that watch in the federal building? You forgetting that people just supposed to sweep under the rug like L. Aaron Sandusky Hubbard that you just had an RV but not bringing it to the motherfucking goddamn Los Angeles. So what's the point of having an RV? If you got an RV and you can't bring it to Los Angeles, what's the point, Henry? Jeffrey, I seen you in the other chat, in Streets chat. So you breading on thin ice, my man. Because I don't play that shit. I do not like Sweets. He's a paid fucking rat plant and a sellout. I don't fuck with him. I know he's alright. I know who he is. I know exactly who's up here. Jeff clicked out on Sheep Show for Kelly. I know who Jeff knows who I am. Well, he don't know me personally, but he knows I know who he is. He got a crush on Kelly. That's why he went off on Sheep Show like that. Well, thank you for saying that, Jeff. I appreciate that. I truly do, brother. I appreciate you standing up and saying that and not being scared. He does a lot of down bad shit. This man tried to cancel me and dead agent me along with Aaron Hubbard. Just because, and Jeff, all I did was go at fucking Tiny and try to shut Tiny up from terrorizing his ass and a few more others around here that he was terrorizing. All I did was go at Tiny, fuck with Tiny, and you gonna try to come at me and dead agent me, and that's supposed to be your enemy? That's what pretty much I'm known around the community for, clowning Tiny. Like, make that make sense. You a smart man. Who, me? I'm not in no red. Who the fuck is a red? I don't even know who red is. I'm not in nobody's chat. Here's my other phone. That's not, I'm not in no red's chat. I don't even know who red is. Yeah, Jeff, and that's all I'm really trying to do. Nothing else. Like, hey, if that's what it gotta take. Oh, okay. I was about to say, I don't know what the hell that is. Nah, but, Jeff, you a smart man, bro. You know shit from Sugar and bullshit from Earl. All I did was try to go and shut the fuck Tiny up and shut his ass down and up, whatever it took. Night for night, went at it. I ain't never seen nobody go at Tiny like the way I did and stand up for a bunch of people to keep them off their ass. And this is the reply, and this is the thank you give me, Sweets. And that's supposed to be one of your motherfucking arch-ass enemies that I don't even know, like how you would even think to come at me like that, yo. I don't know what I ever did you, man.